We are having a very, very quiet day in the studio today, so I thought I'd show you this. This is an ATS, automatic transfer switch. I've seen a few videos on YouTube of people demonstrating their ATS, so I thought maybe I'd show you mine. Basically, we have two power sources coming into this, a priority and a secondary. The main is the mains input, and then the secondary is the generator that's on the side of the property. And then this basically switches from mains to generator in the event of a blackout. And then coming out of it, it goes into the studio and through this UPS. So all the stuff in the studio goes into this UPS, and then so when the mains goes off, actually everything will stay on because the UPS synchronizes to the input coming into it, which will be the mains. And then when the power goes off, the UPS takes over, and then once the generator starts, the ATS will switch to the generator, and then the UPS will switch to it. So yeah, and really we've got approximately 15 minutes for that to all happen, because that's how long the batteries last in the UPS. So it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and do a test. Right, I've just flicked off the power, but the power is still functioning or still on because the UPS is on. Now we can see the generator has just started, and we have a generator timer here because that's the timer to bring the contactors from mains over to the generator input. That's so that the generator can spend a few seconds powering up. So there you go, and now we're on generator, and the UPS is running back on generator. So we can have a look here. Oh yeah, voltage is just under 240, but this meter always seems to sit bang on 240. So yeah, right now we're on generator. So that's how that works. And how we did that was I just basically hit the MCB for the mains, so it simulated a power outage. Probably not the most preferred way of doing it, because that's not what they're designed for, but that's just how it is. So now what we can do is we can put the mains back on, and then you'll notice when we do that, there'll be a timer here for it going back to the mains. That idea behind that is if the mains comes back, we want to make sure that the power on the grid is stable before we swap back to it. There'll be a second timer that starts as well, and that's the timer for the generator to shut off. So let's do that now. So we have mains coming in. We're still on generator, and now we're on mains, and any moment now the generator timer will come to the point where the generator can shut off. I think it's like 30 seconds. And there you go. So now we're back on the mains, and the generator is now off. We have a couple of other little features on this. We have an emergency stop. That's good, because if your generator isn't safe to operate, you definitely don't want it to start when the power goes out. So that's what that's for. And also, if there was any other kind of emergency, then you can just hit the emergency stop. And there's a little indicator light that tells you that it's in that stage. This little thing here is a timer. That's so that we can set it up to do the automatic tests weekly, and so it'll start the generator for about 5 minutes every week. So yeah, thanks for watching.